Banned for 7 days. Reason inappropriate. Offensive item. Extra large donate. This is a stupid ban, but it's not the stupidest. That title would belong to this ban, which is so awful because 99% of you don't even realize it's bad. I'll explain why later, but first. Reason discriminatory content. Offensive item word. I got banned for saying word. Well, I guess words aren't allowed on Roblox anymore. Who even uses those anyways? And this next one's even worse because you may have been doing it without realizing it. Reason harassment. Offensive item, I'ma play Tower Heroes doors. See ya, y'all. His reaction is just, bro, what? Are the only words he has to say on the matter. I genuinely do not know why Roblox thinks this is bullying, but I mean, I guess I have to add doors to the massive mural of banned things on Roblox I'm making. Because I've compiled these bans to get stupider and stupider as we go on, until we eventually get to the stupidest of all time I mentioned at the beginning. But first, this next ban is so dumb, I can't even begin to think of a reason it would punish this person. Reason harassment. Offensive item, okay. He didn't even crop this screenshot. Look, it's over. That is it. Roblox must be high to ban my brother for this. Yeah, probably. For 1 whole day. Maybe this guy was responding in a mocking way towards somebody, which I guess could make sense. I'm giving Roblox a lot of benefit of the doubt. Either way, is now banned. But that ban wasn't as controversial as this next one was. I'll explain why. Reason discriminatory offensive item gay. The gay is me telling someone my sexuality since they ask. The reason I said this is controversial is because Roblox tends to ban people for saying this word regardless of the context, which is so dumb. It's kind of insane they still do this because it was a huge problem back then. So I guess I'm adding this to the ban circle for no good reason. Roblox is just dumb. But Roblox isn't the reason this next ban is stupid. It is entirely the player. Reason harassment. Offensive item, imagine having a vision disability. Making fun of somebody for having a vision disability is smart and will not get you banned on Roblox. I just told the bullies to play with pet/imagine stuff respectively. What do you mean respectively? You're making fun of somebody for having a vision disability. How do you even see that on Roblox? Yeah, this person deserved the ban, obviously, but I'll go ahead and put glasses into the circle. A lot of people post deserved bans, but this next one is, you could say very deserved. I'll explain why. My friend is getting harassed for this ban. Moderator, no. Go hide. Roblox is coming for your family. Reason, arson, kidnapping, battery on an officer, auto theft, child abuse. This person is obviously lying about their ban. It is very clearly a joke, though. Some items later in the list are lying and aren't jokes, but we'll get there when we get there. This is way too much to draw. I'm just gonna screenshot it and put it there. But even that isn't as dumb as the stupidest ban in history, which I will talk about later. Now, this next person got banned for singing. I am not kidding. Reason discriminatory. Offensive item, I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. And that's bad already. They shouldn't have been banned for that. But they were banned a second time for the same thing. I cannot come up for a reason why Roblox banned this person. I cannot even possibly think of one. They're only human after all. Don't put the blame on them. But apparently music is banned, so that's fine, I guess. Now, I'm gonna be honest, completely honest. This next ban isn't dumb. I just need to use it as an example for a problem this forum has. Reason, IRL dangerous activities. Offensive item, I don't think I can say that without getting demonetized. The problem that I mentioned is that people keep posting bans that are deserved. There's another forum for that. It's called deserved Roblox bans, not this one. It makes you look stupid. Why would you say this? You're an idiot. But for the sake of the video, I'm drawing this very undetailed so I don't get demonetized, but that is also not allowed now. Now, this next ban is a new type of ban that we have not seen before, but it is just as dumb as the other ones. Reason, sexual content. I probably censored that because I don't know if I can say that without getting demonetized. But what could this person have done that's so evil? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? That's all they did. They just said Good Burger. How is that? How does the pieces fit together? How do they fit, Roblox? But I guess hamburgers are no longer allowed on Roblox. They must be vegan. Now, this next one would be dumb, but it actually has a bit of a secret. Let me explain. Reason harassment. Offensive item, Dizzy, you're unique. Their reaction is, am I missing something here? Lol. So this seems like a stupid ban. Obviously, they didn't deserve that. But if you scroll down, you're hiding the truth. I said ho, but I meant to say how. You're just lying. Why did you lie on the side? subreddit. Remember how I said people lie? This is a liar. Excuse my horrible hoe drawing, but those are banned now too. But you're not banned from subscribing. I like to ask at the middle of the video because by now you already know if you want to or not. It's your choice. Moving on. This next one is one of my personal favorites. I think we should study it like gospel. These wise words I'm about to show you. Reason: harassment. Offensive item: Fortnite. Why would you be banned for saying Fortnite? Maybe Roblox copyright censors didn't like it? You're not even spelling it right though. You're spelling it like you just got hit in the head with a baseball bat. But I guess Fortnite is going in the circle. I stretched it out because it's funny. But this next guy, what he said is uncalled for. This is the worst thing I've ever seen said on Roblox ever. Reason: harassment. Offensive item: silly goober. How dare you? How fucking dare you? You stupid, dumb asshole. Do you know how this could hurt our kids? 3-day ban for that, by the way. 3 days for silly goober. You are not allowed to be silly on Roblox anymore. It is officially against the rules. Now, I know that's dumb, but it's still not as dumb as the stupidest ban ever, which we are getting closer and closer to. But first, for this next guy, I see a lot of people confused about this feature. Let me explain a bit. Reason: harassment. Help. Reason: harassment. Hello. Reason: harassment. Subscribe. Now, obviously, this doesn't seem bad until you realize I am censoring a word on the screen right now. Yeah, Talus is a bitch. They're confused about the other things because they think they were banned for the other things. You were not. Roblox just adds other things to give context for your ban. You were not banned for everything Roblox said on your ban note. Why do people not understand this? But for the sake of the video, I guess hello is banned now. This next one is so unfair and an awful habit that Roblox has. Let me explain. Discriminatory. Offensive item: what the heck, dude? Why? Why do you want to kill them? Bro, what the heck? This was a person responding to somebody saying they wanted to kill minorities, which is obviously horrible and deserves a ban. So why did this person get banned for fighting back to them? That is the opposite of what you're supposed to do, Roblox. The opposite! But for the sake of the video, being upset with somebody is now against the rules. Now, on Roblox, some bans are rarer than other bans. Starting off with the rare tier. Reason: extortion and blackmail. That sounds illegal. All he said was, I will literally hack your toaster, kid. You get extortion and blackmail for threatening to hack people. It's actually how I got banned in one of my ban speedruns. But it is so rare, you never see it on these forums. But for the sake of this video, toasters are now banned. Moving on to an epic rarity of ban. They were banned for 1 day for scamming, which is insane. Offensive item: quitting Roblox until I get enough Robux. Which, yeah, I guess it was a scam. But it's insane because no one ever posts their scams on this forum. If you get banned for scamming, it's almost always deserved. So I never ever see it. But for the sake of the video, securing a bag is now illegal. Back in my day, you could scam people back in the good days. Now, finally, the rarest ban I've ever seen. I have only seen one of these. I will call it a legendary rarity. Logged into one of my old alts for the first time to see this in GL. Kinda funny. Offensive item: haha, yeah boy. Reason: other account deleted for other deleted. That's not just a ban. Your account got deleted for no reason. Other? What does other mean? I've only seen this once. They didn't even cite a reason. I don't even know what to draw for this one. I'll just draw like a question mark because I have no idea what this is supposed to mean. But moving on from the rare bans, this next player got banned for harassment. But it wasn't harassment against another player. Let me explain who it was harassment against. Reason: harassment. Offensive item: fat lag spike. You shouldn't have made fun of the lag spike, I guess. For 1 day. You got banned for 1 day. Does not permit bullying or harassment towards community members. The lag spikes are now a member of the community. They're so common. Lag spikes are now banned. I just drew a lag spike graph. Dang, this mural's almost done because there's only a couple more till I talk about the stupidest ban of all time. So let's keep going. This next one is something you certainly do on Roblox, but I guess you can get banned for it now. Reason: discriminatory. Offensive item: my friend joined. Offensive item: what's up, man? Friends are illegal. You're not allowed to have those anymore. You can no longer greet your friends on Roblox. This is so dumb. He's not even lying about it. Look, he has the full ban in the screenshot for 1 day. Roblox doesn't want you to have friends. Friends have been added to the circle. Now, this next guy almost got away with lying, but he made one critical mistake. Reason: harassment. Offensive item /edance2. Offensive item: came here to practice. Offensive item /edance2. So this seems like an unfair ban at first, right? I mean, there's nothing suspicious here at all until you realize he forgot to crop out something. He forgot to crop out the top. I hate this piece of You idiot! You moron! Why would you say that, dummy? Obviously, you got banned for that. You deserved this. You are lying. Why are you doing this? But I guess the S word is not allowed on Roblox. Who would have thought? This is the last entry before the stupidest ban ever. And it's something that I need to talk about. Something I need to warn you about. If there's one thing Roblox players hate, it is furries. Half of the people on this forum were banned for being angry at furries. There's no way that stupid furry will find me. At least put the anti-furry poster. Furries aren't bad. They're getting both sides of the spectrum, both the haters and the supporters. Not a furry pass. Furries are mentally ill. So moral of the story, if you want to talk about furries on Roblox, don't. Support them or hate them, you will get banned for doing. There we go, I added furries to the circle. Now, the stupidest ban ever is a little complicated, and let me explain it to you. Reason, harassment, offensive item, report this goofy idiot. If I had to categorize the most common form of ban I saw, it is people saying this word, AHH. TikTok is rotting the brain of our generation. AHH just means ass. Roblox canon will ban you for calling somebody an ass or goofy ass. Why do people not realize this? Wait, really? I never knew that. Idiot. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be insulting children. They don't know any better. I just need to tell this to you. This is a very important thing for you to know not to do. Now, the final item in the circle is the completed mural. Looking back at this drawing, it's funny. Roblox has a lot of dumb bans, but even on a forum meant to highlight the dumb bans, there were still a lot of deserved ones. Let me be fully honest. Roblox moderation is awful. I am not going to sugarcoat it. It's horrible. But even a couple years ago, it used to be way worse than it is now. So it gives me hope seeing it improve over time. And hopefully one day, we won't even need this forum anymore. Have a goofy odd day.